Hi Scorpio, I hope that everybody's doing well. Before we get into it, I'd like to set the intention for this to be a safe space and a healing space in alignment with everyone's highest good. This came out in the pre-shuffle too. I'm looking at the Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles can speak on getting assistance with someone. It can speak on also assisting someone. Oh, very interesting. I'm hearing, this may be a specific message. I'm hearing something about financial advising here. Like you may be advising someone when it comes to their finances, money blockages, things like that, Scorpio. That seems very specific. For some of you, you could be helping out a friend. You could be helping out a friend figure out what they want to say to someone. Like, I'm seeing another party, and it's almost like I'm seeing you be, like, in your sidekick energy, Scorpio, like talking to one of your friends, telling them how to approach someone. This can always be you having a conversation with your spirit guide, too, about how it is that you want to approach someone. It's like, how do I deliver this message? I'm seeing something like that going on. Remember, energies can always be reversed. This can be someone that's thinking about the way that they're going to approach you, Scorpio. And what's interesting here is that when we talk about classically, when we see the Knight of Pentacles, it's usually slow moving, but behind it is actually the Eight of Wands. And this speaks about like moving quickly, moving like in a solid direction, someone being very sure about where they're going. But it's like they needed to figure out something first. But I'm getting that this is about like what exactly they wanted to be offering you or bringing up into the conversation space, something like that. For some of you, this is related to a job or somebody at work that's approaching you. For some of you, you're in charge of people and someone below you is coming through to make an offer to you or talk to you. For others of you, this is about a relationship. For some of you, there's some sort of financial opportunity I'm seeing that's opening itself up for you. And you may have to decide on like which partnership you're going to take. Interesting. Yeah, I guess this can be related to relationships and to job-related things, because I'm seeing this be applicable to both. It's like you have different options, and it's about choosing which way you want to go with your options. And making a final decision is what I'm hearing. For some of you, maybe you're even choosing to prioritize job over a relationship or relationship over job. Maybe you feel like you're at a point where you have to pick one or the other in some type of way. It's like some type of decision that needs to be made. I'm seeing that whatever decision this is that you're making, I'm getting that this is going to like change something big for you. I'm looking at Pluto and I'm looking at Saturn here. It feels in a way like your happiness is on the line here. Very interesting, Scorpio. So it's all about the way that you're going to manifest something, and you may feel like you may feel like you're at a crossroads here with where you want to go and what it is that you want to manifest. You may feel like it's somewhat of a test. I'm hearing of character. Interesting, Scorpio. About making the empowered decision here, making an empowering choice for you. Because I'm kind of seeing it be like you get to a place and you encounter a roadblock, and now you need to figure out how you're going to like choose what direction you're going to go in here. You may have also been doing things independently before, and now you want to include somebody in what it is that you're doing. Very interesting. I'm looking at a lot of major arcanas here. We're going to go through it, yeah, right now. So I'm looking at Pluto, Gemini, Saturn, Mercury, Venus, Aquarius. Yeah, this feels very much like you're at a point where you can make a decision that that is less optimal is what I'm getting, or you can make a decision that may be more difficult, but you feel like it would be empowering for you. And there's also a choice that needs to be made here. There's also a choice that needs to be made here of moving away from something that you feel like is not peaceful. It's like some type of environment or even a person or a setting that you feel like is not constructive or inducive of the type of like peaceful environment that you're trying to be in. For some of you, there's some type of healing that you're doing with a partnership as well that you have. And I'm getting that, like, as I said before, feeling like you're at a roadblock with something, and now you have to figure out where you want to go and how you want to go about doing that. We're ending right here with the Two of Swords. And the Two of Swords speaks on getting to a point where you already know what decision you need to make. It's just about taking action and actually doing that. But there's a hesitance here. But it's not because you don't know what to do. It's not because you don't know what's right for you. It's because you may be procrastinating a little bit, because maybe you don't want to make that decision, even though you already know what you want to be doing. I'm seeing doubles here. Like, I'm looking at a lot of twos, a lot of duality. I'm looking at two sets of wings as well. And they're both red and have bluish in them. Like, there may be something going on. Like, you may have a symbol like a dragonfly or a firefly or a butterfly or something like that that feels significant to you. I'm hearing something about a token. But yeah, there's like something about duality that's going on, and it kind of feels like parallel paths or something about like two different paths that you can take here. I'm hearing grist for the mill. Yeah, I'm seeing you decide to walk away from something. You recognize that even though at one point of time this could have felt fulfilling to you, it no longer does, and now you're ready to move on from it. Or at least getting to the point where you're ready to move on. I'm getting that that's what this decision is about. I'm hearing that's what the hold up is. The hold up. But you feel in your head about that. You know that you're not fulfilled, but you're still like, I don't want to make a decision. Like, I'm seeing you really overthink this. But what is there to overthink? You already know. Maybe it's because of the implications of what this decision is going to do. You know it's going to really affect you in a lot of areas of your life, or maybe a significant area of your life. And maybe you feel weary of that. But at the end of the day, you know that there's something that needs to change for you. Otherwise, you're just going to be feeling the same way. And that's what I'm getting that is really the backbone of this, Scorpio. So this is really about embracing the change that you know is right for you. Because you do know, like, Scorpio, you're very much in touch with yourself. You know where you're being urged. You know where your soul is calling you. I'm getting something about foresight and, like, psychic energy. I mean, Scorpio is a very psychic sign. But yeah, there's some deeper knowing that you have. It's just a matter of actually listening to it and not getting caught up in your head. This is too, if you have some sort of like rule or regulation for yourself that you feel like is no longer resonating with you, or like some old traditional value that you have that you feel like is holding you back in some sort of way, or like it doesn't feel empowering to you. This is also about checking that too, being like, what type of like fixed beliefs do I have right now that's not allowing me to move on to where it is that I'm going to be like exploring and securing a happier state than where I am right now. Maybe this has to do with a perspective change too. Because when we talk about moving on to a place where we feel more fulfilled, it doesn't mean necessarily, like in the physical plane, that we need to be moving away from something. This can be a move or a shift within our state of mind as well. Not to make it any more confusing, but yeah, you have to take it in all of the ways that this can be meant. We can be talking about something metaphysical, something spiritual, something like on the astral plane, something energetic. It doesn't have to mean like physically moving on from something, although it can be. But yeah, this is about getting more in touch with your passions because you're seeking them out and going towards the things that feel more fulfilling to you rather than things that feel routine and bland to you, because maybe they're more normal, but maybe it's something that's not aligning with you anymore, any longer. All right. The only added sign that I'm seeing here is Taurus. For some of you, you may feel some type of, I'm hearing morale and moral support by focusing on your belief system, like trying to find support within that for yourself, whether this is talking to your spirit guides or talking to spirit or having a conversation with your higher self, something that feels reassuring and supportive of you and gives you a type of direction, like whatever it does that helps you when you may feel overwhelmed or like you're overthinking a lot. It's like something that brings you peace. Definitely be leaning on that. Okay. Yeah. All right, my friends, we're going to end it here. I would like to thank everybody for joining. Thank you for tuning in. I'm wishing everybody love and light and healing, and I hope to catch you guys next time.